Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. Stuart here, and I just wanted to do a quick video on a revolver that I had inherited from my grandfather. This is a Harrington and Richardson top break 5-shot revolver, and it's chambered in 32 Smith & Wesson. Great little gun. I will show you quickly that it is unloaded. There is nothing in the cylinder. So now that we get that out of the way, I am going to slightly zoom out just so my enormous hands don't take up the entire screen. Hopefully that's not too bad. But anyhow, fun little gun. To open it, you just push the latch on the top. That will remove the barrel assembly. I'm not sure what this piece is called exactly. Sorry. And as you open it, you can see the extractor for the empty casings lifts, so you can empty it. And when you go all the way, it resets it to its original position, so you can just load it up, close it up again, and you're ready to rock and roll. Like I said, it's a fun gun. When I first got this, I shot probably 50 or 60 rounds out of it. It did come with ammo. And since I did find 150 rounds or so that I had picked up that is still sitting in storage. And I do plan to take this out again soon, just because it's more or less just been sitting in the safe. And, it's more of a conversation piece, to be honest with you. There's not a lot of value in it. The only value is the fact that it was my grandfather's. So it is, a history of him. But anyhow, this gun in 100% is valued at $265. And honestly, it's not 100%, as you can see. It is in great shape. There's a couple small scratches here and there. But I actually went through and polished it lightly with Mother's Mag aluminum polish. Did a great job. Brought it back to almost its original state. And, I can probably touch it up again. But this gun right now, as it sits, is probably worth around 200, maybe 230, give or take. But like I said, the value is in what the person wants to pay for it, how badly they want it, as with any gun. Anyhow, it does have the firing pin attached to the hammer. You do not want to dry fire these guns. Any real old guns like this, you don't want to dry fire. More modern guns, it is safe. There's a lot of discrepancy online about that, and I don't care who you are. It's safe to dry fire a Glock. You have to disassemble it. A GP100 revolver, they're safe to dry fire. There's just they manufacture them so that they don't damage as easily. They're just well built. But anyhow, like I said, I did run some rounds through this, and people ask me, is this an accurate gun? Well, no, not really. It's very small. It's got a fixed front blade sight. It's got a fixed rear sight. This is a gun that typically someone would carry for 8 to 10 feet maybe at the max, across a card table if they think things might go awry. But this is more or less just a pocket gun, purse gun, just for a real close quarter combat type of defensive situation. The grips are a hard plastic. As you can see on the top of the grip, maybe you can, maybe you can't. Sorry if it's not focused. But there is an insignia on the top, and it's basically a target that has bullet holes in it. I think it's kind of neat. If I bring this up again, and I hope I can get this to focus, it does say Premier 32 Smith & Wesson CTGE on the barrel right here. And then on the very top, it does say Harrington and Richardson Arms Company, Worcester, Massachusetts, USA, patent April 2nd, 95 to April 7th, 96. So, because of those markings, I'm almost positive that this is a model 1.5. It's a second variation, and it was produced between 1906 and 1908. I have a gun digest or a gun value book that is very, very accurate and detailed, and I'm pretty sure that this is the one that I found in it as far as a reference goes. So anyhow, I plan to take this gun out again and shoot it soon, but I guess I'm going to stop rambling. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll do the best I can, although pretty much everything I've told you is all I have for information on this gun. If you know anything about this gun, please feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts or your experience if you have one, or if you're at least knowledgeable about it and you want to share the information with me. But anyway, thank you everyone for viewing the video, and be safe.